Man, she say she want hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The trunk stay bumped and y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Thick bitch, long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sitting on 24s. Flats look like flapjack. Pancake, you ain't no hood nigga. I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood, folks. I'm on that good and alcohol. I got some down bitches I can't call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah, long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this super fly, dirt, coast, mud and water. Shorty, pop that pussy if you wanna. Let me tell you about this old school Pauline, candy yams and collard greens, pocket full of stones, riding clean.
Well, I'm just one parlay away from a new house, new car. I'm just one parlay away. Trust I'ma take us far. I'm just one parlay away. One parlay away. One parlay away. Oh, I took the Chiefs on over, took my homes on yards. Everything is going good so far. Lakers beating the Knicks, spread is only 6. 2 minutes left in the game, baby. I'm about to hit. Ow!
I need out, yeah, I need out. Blood pressure higher than a body count. Tomorrow she has to go. She's a mama. I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, mama. No, oh no. I want you. A man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. All these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
Man, welcome back, y'all, to another episode on the JVJ Network. This is J Talk Sports. I am your host. Let's talk with JVJ. Look, y'all, we got to talk about this shit, man. Look, we got 2 weeks, y'all, to the Super Bowl. We got 2 weeks to the Super Bowl. We just got done with some conference championship games, and they were very interesting. I'm happily delighted. Obviously, y'all can see on top of my head. If y'all been around, y'all been rocking with your boy, y'all already know who I ride with all day, Chief Kingdom. But yeah, man, it was an interesting week. But before we even get into the games, talking about the games, before everybody get here, I want y'all to do your boy a favor as usual, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all turn them notices on. And share the videos, man. Share the videos, man, so other people can see what we got popping around here. I hear some extra background noise in my mic, man. Y'all hear some white noise playing? Yeah, I hear something. I gotta turn this shit down. That shit getting on my goddamn nerves. Either way, though, it don't really matter. It don't really matter, y'all. Look, man, we about to go over some of these games that happened last week. It was only 2 of them, y'all. It was only 2 games. We got to go over them. We're gonna talk about them in depth, and it's gonna be a quick speed run. Actually, give the recap because normally, you know, when we do the recap, it take a while to go through it because there's a lot of games. There ain't a lot of games this week. Ain't a lot of games at all. So look, we're gonna do it like this. First game up, y'all. We had the Commanders going up against the Eagles. The Eagles pulled that thing out. Unfortunately, they pulled it out 55-23. What can I say? I'll wait to hold them thoughts. Talk about it in a second. Next game up, y'all, we had the Bills versus Chiefs, AFC Championship game. It was a close nail biter as usual, but the Chiefs prevailed, y'all, 32-29. Now, look, I'm gonna just go ahead and go up to this first game up here, and I'm gonna actually do something that we don't normally do, y'all. Pull up them box scores, man. We're gonna look at the box score, man. We got to compare these quarterbacks. Matter of fact, let me come over here to the side. Yeah, because we got to do it right, y'all, because I want to give them full credit. And before I get into it, man, we got Big Bag for Life up in the building. Rob, tell the people what's up, man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Hey, I'll be right back. I just got back to the crib. Let me just put my stuff up here. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. And we got Wally up in the building. Hey, Sir Wally, what's the word? Thunderbird. Tell the people what's up.
What's going on, people? I hope you're ready for this shit to end, like I am.
It's gonna be fun, Wally. We're gonna have a good night tonight. It's gonna be a short one too, man. Even better. But pretty much right now we got to go over the Eagles and the Commanders game. So Wally, do you actually want to take it reading out the stats? I know you're good at reading out the stats. You want to read the stats out for him?
Probably don't even want to care for the reading these stats, but okay.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, honestly, whatever. It is what it is at this point. So, Jaden Daniels, 29 for 48, 255 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And then Jalen Hurts, 20 for 28, 246, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. There you go, people.
Now, see, one thing that got me, and this is crazy. Y'all. When you really think about it, you had a rookie come in. And shout out to Jaden Williams, man. Look, I just want to go ahead and say that right now before we even go in depth on breaking this game down. Shout out to that young man. I can call him a young man because technically I'm supposed to.
I'm guessing he froze.
Oh, okay. I thought it was me. Because that shit be happening. What's the deal? Oh, you back.
There you go.
This shit probably gonna try to do it all night tonight. I'm about to get pissed off. I'm about to get pissed off with my shit.
Oh, your internet provider.
Yeah, man, I done called them before and shit. They getting on my nerves with this dumb shit. But either way, though, here we go. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. No engagement tonight. All right. For this first game, y'all, I want to give a shout out to Jaden Daniels. I want to give a shout out to the young man because before this season began, the Washington Commanders were not projected to be in the playoffs. They were damn sure not projected to go to the NFC Championship game, to finish second in their division. So much love and much respect to what that young man did for that city and that team because they only had 3 changeovers. The owner changed, the GM changed, and the quarterback changed. Everything else was the same. So shout out to that young man. Say it again.
Head coach changed.
Which one did I say? I said owner and GM. I meant to say owner and head coach. My bad. Appreciate that, Wally. Nothing really else changed outside of that, man. That young man did a lot, but like Wally said, man, 48 passes for a rookie in an NFC Championship game. That means your team got some trust in you. It just wasn't enough. But Rob is back real quick. Like, gotta go back to Big Back for Life real quick. Like, introduce yourself to the people, man. Tell the people what's up.
Man, it's your boy Big Back for Life. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We're growing. YouTube, Big Back for Life. Yeah, man, we keep growing, man. So but on the game, 48 times, that's a lot.
That's a lot of passes, man. Almost 50.
Like, I know, and a lot of times that it don't always end good for quarterbacks that throws that many times, especially for a rookie. But this is shout out to Philly. They did something that we couldn't do. And I've been saying this for a while, and I hope my dear general manager understand this. When you have a consistent pass rush, the D-line, that can get to the quarterback, you always going to have a good chance, bro. And they proved that yesterday. I feel like that was the most pressure Jaden had probably all playoffs. So they put a lot of pressure on him. They did. Philly ran the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about Philly. When I watch Philly, I'm not the biggest fan of them niggas because I'm not the biggest fan of their quarterback. But you know what? They keep the main thing, and I can respect that. I understand why Baltimore, why the Bills, and even my damn team don't understand that shit. When something is doing good for you, you keep the main thing. Even though Jalen Hurts, he had his best throwing performance probably all this game, all season. He had to put that ball in the air, but you know what? They, for the most part, they running down their necks. The Commanders are 30th in run defense for a reason. And they took advantage of that, bro. And that boy, and I gotta say this. And I talked about this to you on this show. Jalen Carter is a monster. This is why it was pissing me off last year's draft. Because they was having these conversations. So like I said, if we talking about the incident that happened after they won the national championship, where you might be afraid to invest in him because you don't know how that could affect him moving forward. I don't know, if it could affect his career or not at that time. I'm okay with that. But once I start hearing shit about, oh, he was out of shape, or if he was a certain amount of pounds overweight, I'm sorry, what the fuck? What the fuck we talking about here? No disrespect to the other draft prospect, but this ain't your average prospect. This is a generational talent right here. I ain't never seen nobody like him at his position.
And
I'm talking for his size, how quick he get off the ball.
Oh yeah, he is a lot bigger than Aaron in that size.
Bro. Yeah, I haven't seen nobody at his position built like that, bro. He's a generational talent. To me, he was the best player in that draft. He should have been the number 1 pick. I don't care about Quarterbacks, drafting a quarterback's a dime a dozen, bro. You don't know what the fuck you might get from niggas. But him, and then what pissed me off, he fell. I was like, once I saw him not after he wasn't top 5, I'm like, oh shit, he gonna drop to a team that 1 or 2 players away. And how be damn, the Eagles. So
Worked out good for him.
it worked out good for him. He ain't got to go with the trash teams to start off. But yeah, I had to say that because it was pissing me off when I hear people talking about. Yeah, I don't regret picking Gibbs now because Gibbs is he's a dog too. But I was saying shit. If I'm at the time, like shit, lying shit, trade up to get him. Fuck all that. Fuck all that other pro day shit. The pro day is the tape. What the tape tell you. So, but shout out to Philly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish I was playing somebody else because I just got another damn rematch. But yeah, good game by Philly. Good game by Philly.
I'm gonna break this motherfucking shit tonight. I'm gonna break this bitch tonight. But Wally, thoughts on this game, man, before I freeze up again, man. Cause yeah. Cause this is what, like, I'll tell everybody, this game was actually a lot closer than the score says. In my honest opinion. But Wally, what were your thoughts on this game?
What else can I honestly say? The second half they took it and they send them home. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
All right, Wally kept it short and sweet, man. Look, I will say this for any team that goes into the playoffs, turnovers will kill you. That's the number one thing as a quarterback, as a team, as a whole, you cannot have. And turnovers doom this team from the get-go because I believe they could have scored with him. Saquon got off, tried to show a little bit of his stats. Saquon, as usual, man, this dude is just automatic 100 yards, bro. He's an automatic 100-yard player, even though he got a chunk of that on one play. He's automatic 100. He's a game breaker. So you got to be a little bit wiser when you guarding that up. But look, man, Eagles going to the Super Bowl. Commanders, y'all got a bright future right now with your quarterback and the team you have. Only thing y'all need to do now is just improve. But Eagles going to the Super Bowl, y'all. NFC champions. Number 2 seed pulled it out. But we had another game, y'all. And I know this might be some controversy around this one right here. But, it is what it is. It's normally going to be that. We had the Buffalo Bills going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Bills lost that thing 29-32. Came down to pretty much a last drive. And Chiefs ended up pulling it out. Another close win. Won by 3. Rob, I'm going to go to you first on this, but I'll say the stats real quick. Josh Allen went 22 of 34 for 237. 2 TDs, only was sacked 2 times, lost 10 yards. Pat went for 18 of 26, 245 yards, 1 TD, sacked 2 times for 12. And I guess I need to tell them they rushing. Josh Allen rushed 11 times for 39 yards. And Pat Mahomes rushed 11 times for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I just want to get that out there. But Rob, go ahead and give me your thoughts on this game, man, because I know a lot of people got some things to say about this one. So run it.
Yeah, I know people want to talk about the refs and shit. Now, I will say this. I know I've been sending videos in the group chat. I'm just trolling. I was just, saying. But with the refs,
you good? Alexis ain't here yet.
No, I was just trolling. But I don't think that's the reason why they Bills lost that game, though. But it is an issue. I mean, goddamn. It's like, I understand maybe one bad call, maybe 2, but nigga, 3, we talking about 3 maybe bad calls now in this game. I mean, what's the little nigga name? Forgot the little nigga name. Fast nigga with the fine ass mama. That nigga
Xavier Worthy.
That nigga dropped that ball. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't drop the ball, man. Why everybody keep saying that?
Why you keep not seeing that?
The NFL, you gotta remember what the rules are. We can't be going off of what we think the rules are. We got to go off of what the NFL rules are.
Rules are. You didn't have possession. You hit
he had his hand all the way over the ball.
The ball
His
hit
hand
the
off-
ground.
He had his hand all the way wrapped around the ball.
Bro, we're not gonna. I done seen way too many times that call was reversed. Plenty of times, bro. That man was down, bro. I mean, that man was didn't have possession at all. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna let you keep going. I'm gonna show the play, but I'm
I
gonna
mean,
show the
then,
play. But go ahead.
and then that 4th and 1. I mean, that's clearly a first down. So I give them that. But like I said, I don't think that's the reason why they lost the game. They lost that damn game because the damn coach wanted Josh Allen to look like a damn MVP when James Cook was fucking. He was cooking the damn Chiefs, doing whatever he want. I don't understand why they just got away from him. Like, I'm like, bro, what y'all doing? Like, he was literally unstoppable. James Cook. They should have kept running the ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Chunk yards. I know, and Josh Allen have a bad game or nothing, but like, damn, man. James was cooking, bro. He was cooking, bro. You know, y'all knew exactly what the Chiefs was about. Y'all let them off the damn hook, bro.
Yeah, look, 13 for 85, 2 tutties.
Great, and I told you it was gonna be one of them games. I won't be surprised if, it's in the 30s. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know. But yeah.
It was only in the 30s for one team, Rob.
Huh?
I said it was only in the 30s for one team.
Well, I mean, I knew it was gonna be at least a high scoring game. This is considered a high scoring game, right?
Yeah, I guess you consider that. Yeah, you consider it that.
So, but yeah,
Both
man.
TDs on each side.
I think the Bills just an unlucky organization, bro. Patrick Mahomes, that nigga own real estate in Buffalo. You know, every time the Bills get close, I mean, we could take it back. You know, you gotta be a fucked up organization when you went to 2 or 3 Super Bowls and lose all 3 of them. You know, I thought us as Lions, I thought we got battle. We just trash, but nigga, them niggas been there. It's like you been there and failed. Same thing now. You been here.
Yeah, so they like the dude that can't get the pussy. Like you can ask the girl out, you can get her to say yes, you can take her on a date, but you just can't get her home in the bed.
But yeah, man. So they got to eat that up, man. It's gonna be another long season for Josh Allen. I mean, he had a great season. Honestly, this is my favorite version of Josh Allen was this year. You know, to me, my MVP was noticed between Josh Allen and Saquon. I know they're gonna give it to Lamar most likely, but shout out to that boy. Shout out to the Chiefs, man, and Taylor Swift. And
damn, man, good Lord.
I swear, I'm starting to believe, man. Only way this shit gonna stop, them niggas gonna have to break up. I don't know. Somebody need to set up Travis and put some bitches in this hotel or something. I don't know. This shit gotta stop. I hope after this 3P, they're like, all right, that's enough. It's enough.
There you go. All right, I'm back again, man. My internet keep doing funny shit. Wally, any thoughts on this game, man? Go ahead. I know you got some thoughts on this game, Wally.
I have no thoughts on this game. Why? Because I didn't watch this game. All the calls, all the mishaps, all the drama wrapped around this game, I have not seen it nor give a fuck about it at all, not once. As far as what I can tell you is, all it's like to me is they tend to lose it. It was the first half not even the first half. It was just really just, you could just say the first half. You could say the first half was the battle. Because let's be honest, second half, they pretty much had that locked down. But, It's the same old story. They got close, but they weren't good enough. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, on my side, y'all know I'm a Chiefs fan, and I'm gonna do this without trying to be biased at all in the slightest, because no, it was a close game. I felt like this would be a close game. I kept saying this all year long. This is the one team that scares me the most. Playing the Buffalo Bills. For some reason, Josh Allen gets up for these type of games, and he plays out of his mind. Now, he didn't have the greatest of passing and everything in this type of game, but he did enough to possibly win the game. The only problem is not converting on that final drive on 4th down. And shout out to Spags for dialing up that play, that blitz, and actually risking the biscuit to go get it, to go get that. Now, I know there were calls that people are going to question in the game. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm going to just call it out for what it is. The only reason people saying that shit is because they tired of seeing the Chiefs win. There's calls that can go either way all game long. All game long, every game of the NFL season. It only matters when you're the team to beat and people are tired of seeing you win. People got tired of seeing the Patriots win for a while. The only difference between the Patriots and the Chiefs is the Patriots got caught cheating. Chiefs ain't got caught cheating. People just think that the refs are giving them calls. They already had big discussions about this shit on talk shows about teams that are penalized depending on what quarterback is playing in the game. Pat Mahomes is the least penalized quarterback. They draw the fewest amount of penalties with him being on the field compared to a lot of other quarterbacks, compared to pretty much all the other quarterbacks. But the play that Rob was referring to, I'm gonna show it real quick, because I think they slow-mo this thing. And I'm just reacting off of this stuff because I didn't actually get to watch the game because once again, y'all, I don't have cable. So I have to watch the recaps of games after they're played on YouTube. So pretty much this is the play right here with Xavier Worthy. And let's see it real quick. And I'm gonna slow it down so everybody can see it.
On Kelsey, someone's got to pop out now. Mahomes is looking that way, breaking down, able to get rid of it. And somehow at the end, I think the Bills, no, they're going to say Worthy has possession. We got a flag down, but this is a catch by Worthy. Elam was guarding him, and he got beat bad. And what?
Ball hit the ground.
Now, once again, last part right here.
What?
Last part. Rob said the ball hit the ground, all right? And the ball hit the ground. Now, let's slow this down. I'm going to slow it down even more. Let's go down about 0.5. The ball hit the ground. All right, right now, the ball is in the air. They're in the air, y'all. We all see it. Both of them have a hand on the ball. You can't really see it because it's kind of weird the way their hands are, right?
Elam was guarding him, and
Xavier Worthy has one arm up like this around the ball. Old buddy, whoever's on defense, he kind of has his knuckles on the tip of the ball, around the middle of the ball, almost close to the tip. All right.
he got beat bad.
Right there. You see that, right?
Bro.
I'm just asking, do you see it though?
I see that, but that's not the rules that they be talking about, bro. I've been knowing it, and I would know this because the reason why the rules started because of goddamn Calvin Johnson. They said if you catch the ball and you're going down the ground, you have to have full possession. The ball cannot be moving or hit the ground or nothing like that.
It didn't. That's not the rule.
Okay.
It's not. You can look it up. Look it up real quick. And tell me this not the rule.
What I've been hearing for all these past whatever years.
It doesn't matter what we've been hearing. Look, in America, they still say Christopher Columbus is coming.
NFL. This is what I hear what the NFL refs be saying about. If you go down, you catch the ball and you're going down on the ground, you have to have full possession. The ball cannot move. It can't fucking hit the ground. That's what they said it would have to be.
How long ago did they say that?
See, I would say since 2000. When I first heard about this, 2010, when Calvin Johnson, he caught the ball versus the Bears. Caught the ball clearly, but when he hit the ground, I guess he let the ball go, and they said no touchdown. When he had 2 feet, the end zone hit 2 of his feet. He caught the ball, feet in the end zone, and he fell and got up.
Mm-hmm.
And basically got up, dropped the ball. They said since he was going down, you have to make sure you get full possession. That's the rule. And I'm not saying I like that rule. It's a stupid rule. But from what they said, you have to have full possession when you're hitting the ground. The ball cannot move or even touch the ground. You have to have full possession. And based off their rules, how they explain it, that's not full possession.
Well, Rob, I would tell you to go read the updated rules, because in the updated rules, they don't say anything about possession. They talk about the player having control. No, I'm saying that's why I said go look it up so you'll see it, because I know a lot of people were frustrated with this play right here. But as of right now, at least where we are, and I know y'all looking at the red line, Xavier Worthy has a hand over the top of the ball and he has a hand underneath the ball. Now I'm gonna play it slow again so y'all can see. I'm gonna wind it back a little bit.
I feel full of shit.
Now I'm just letting you know. Just watch the play.
Fucking up the game with this stupid ass shit.
Just watch the play.
Beat bad and what?
Now, with that right there, because you said have full possession of the ball, right? You say you got it cupped. He got it cupped right here. Matter of fact, I got a football in here. I'll show you.
Wind it back some more. Just wind them back a little bit more.
Yeah.
Rewind it back a little bit more. I'm
gonna go back. All right, here you go. I'm gonna get them when they up in the air. All right. Let's go all the way right here. They're up in the air. All right.
Elam was guarding him and he
braced. He braced on the ground with his offhand, right? He still got a hand on the ball. But he braced him with his offhand, right?
Beat bad and
right there.
Right what?
What? And he got beat bad and
right there. Ball hit the ground, bro. That's not
once again, that's why I tell you to go read the updated rules of the NFL. The ball can touch the ground.
Okay.
It can't. The rules read, and anybody. I'm being what's the word that they use when I'm not giving the exact definition of it, but I'm just giving you a good old gist of it. The receiving player must have control of the ball. Even if the ball hits the ground, as long as he has control, it's a catch.
Okay, so pause. We talking about control, but if you roll that back, anyone can look at that play and be like, well, there's 2 players with the ball in like cohesion. So it's like, who really has possession of the ball? You can't question that.
But that's why they went down.
When he was in the air, it looked like both players had the ball. Once
exactly.
He's going down,
it doesn't matter when they're in the air. It matters when they come down.
But you asked
if you're talking about control, he didn't have control of the ball.
He didn't have control right here.
Yeah, after it hit the ground.
This is before it hit the ground.
I wouldn't even say, okay, roll that back a little bit.
Let's go back.
Again, the ball is still in movement. Even that.
I'm gonna slow it down even more.
When he's slowing, like he's rolling his arm in. That means ball's still moving.
I'm gonna slow it down even more. Right?
Plus, Plus, you gotta ask yourself, where's his hand at the point in time? Because if his
hand's on top of the ball,
on the ground,
it's on the ground.
No, Wally, look, his hand is on top of the ball. His hand is on top of the ball like this.
Pull it back. He was rolling his hand up.
No, his opposite hand. His other hand's on top of the ball like my hand is right now. Watch it
again.
Look at that white glove. Look at that white glove.
Roll it back. I'm saying.
I'm showing it. I'm about to play it.
Down. But I'm saying him going down. Right now, if we go back that clip right there, right here, that is not for what they said. That is not considered a catch yet. If you're going down.
Yeah. Right now the catch is not in discussion. Right now, in this position where they are right now, the catch is not in discussion. It matters when they hit the ground, when they both come down. So watch it. Look at his hand. His hand is on top of the ball. He's gripping the ball.
Okay. Bam, right here.
His other hand, Rob, he has the ball like this. His other hand comes up. You can see it. His other hand comes up.
But
This white glove right here.
here.
Can y'all see my cursor right here?
I can see the white glove, bro, but the
That's
ball,
his glove.
the ball,
He's holding the ball like this, Rob.
it's
He's
still
holding the
hit
ball like this.
ground.
The ball, it doesn't matter if it hits the ground. That's what I keep trying to tell you. As long as the player has control of the ball can touch the ground. Go look the rule up. He has the ball like this, Rob. Rob, look at me right now. He has the ball like this. He's grabbing it. When he comes down, he does this. He still has the ball in his hand.
That's cool.
You said that the ball moved.
Maybe they because the NFL do this. They change rules every year. So maybe
All that rule been changed for like 5-10 years. You talking about something that happened 15 years ago. You said in 2010. It's 2025. That's 15 years ago.
I mean, I didn't see plenty of like recent plays, not recent games, but in the last few years where the ball, they come down with the ball, hit the ground, and the ball hit the ground, they normally call it back. But maybe it's just different. Maybe they just changed it. Maybe so. But
Man, how did the ball even move? Y'all keep saying the ball moved when it hit the ground. How did the ball move?
the ball is, bro.
Look at it. Look at it. He grips it.
Bro.
He grips it.
Right there, hit the ground. I know you can see that
Okay,
shit.
but did the ball move? You said the ball moved.
I said the ball hit the ground. He didn't have full.
No, you said the ball moved earlier. You kept saying the ball moved. Because he had control of it going to the ground. The reason they ruled it a catch is because the ball didn't do this. Like I didn't hit the ground and it go, but I'm still holding on to it. That showed that the ground actually affected the catch. He hit the ground and the ball was still in his hand.
It's gonna be. I feel like we're gonna talk about this one day because it's gonna be a game in the future, and it's gonna be something similar. And I bet I bet they're gonna fucking. If that happened to any other team, they're gonna fucking bring that back.
I would give.
I'm not saying
that play happens.
It's a privilege or nothing. I'm not even trying to be on that type of time and shit
It's a
like that.
catch.
But I'm just saying. Like I said, maybe I gotta look at the rules again. Maybe it's been updated, but for my knowledge, you have to have fully control of the ball when you hit in the ground, and the ball cannot touch.
He had it. The ball can touch the ground, Rob. The ball can touch the ground.
Okay.
The ball can touch the ground as long as you got control of the ball. When it touches the ground does not obstruct the ball. Look, I'm gonna pull the rule up for you. Because I know it's been a lot of people that were picking on that one. Like
I said, maybe I ain't up to date.
Let me pull it up real quick. Like NFL rule for a catch. Because I know, look.
I would like to hear what normally they would ask, like they had other like a ref on standby said that was this the right call or not, and I would like to hear what they had to say.
I'm just show it to you real quick, like, cause it's real simple, man. Like they done covered this shit many a times. I just know a lot of people don't keep up with the rules, so it's like they see some shit like that, and it's like, oh, it's some bullshit. Keyword right here, number 1, notes. Movement of the ball does not automatically result in loss of control. That's number 1. If a player who satisfies A or B, and we can go up here to A or B, completed or intercepted pass, a player who makes a catch may advance the ball. A forward pass is complete by the offense or intercepted by the defense in the field of play at the sideline or in the end zone if a player who is inbound secures control of the ball in his hands or arms prior to the ball touching the ground.
Okay.
And touches the ground inbounds, which means the ball can touch the ground with both feet or within any part of his body other than his hands. And after A and B had been fulfilled, performs any act common in the game. That's pretty much catching the ball and turning upfield. Movement of the ball does not automatically result in loss of control.
Well, maybe like I said, they get the rules then, maybe.
It's been updated for a long time, man. A lot of people just don't look at the rules. That's all it is. The player had control of the ball. You saw that his hands were around the ball when he came down. And that's why I kept trying to tell people, they're like, that's a bad call. That's why they reviewed it. That's why they sat there and they looked at it. And then they came back from New York. No, it satisfies the rule. That's a catch. They just didn't want it to be a catch because it's the Chiefs. That's all that shit is. That's what it comes down to. I honestly, in that game right there, in that Bills-Chiefs game, I thought that was a game that people would come back from and be like, all right, that's probably one of the better officiated games compared to all the other games everybody else been talking about. But there's like, nah, let's just look for something. Let's look for something. That's not the case, man. People just want to see them lose. They just want to see them lose. So you're going to try to nitpick anything. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm just talking about people, commentators, people that watch the sport. They're going to nitpick anything they possibly can because people don't want. That's one thing about America, especially when it comes to sports. We don't like seeing people win on a consistent basis. We don't. When the Warriors were winning, we didn't like seeing that shit. When the Spurs were winning, we didn't like seeing that shit. When the Bulls were winning, we didn't like seeing that shit. When the Patriots were winning, we didn't like seeing that shit. We don't. We like variety. We don't like to see the same team constantly winning and shit. But I down that hill, man. I down that hill. Like that was a catch. By the NFL rules, that was a catch. And for anybody that does not know, the ball can touch the ground as long as you have control over it. If you have control before the ball hits the ground, but you still have control when it's hitting, that's a catch. That's like somebody diving out, full-fledged diving out on their stomach. They catch a ball, they catch it with their hands, but they don't have enough time to pull it in. So the bottom of the ball hits the ground, but they have control over it on their hands. It's a catch. It's a fucking catch. That's pretty much what it comes down to. But outside of that, y'all, we got two teams that are going to the Super Bowl. And from last week, we all picked the Chiefs, so we all got that right. Rob and Alexis, y'all win the week. Y'all tied the week last week. Damn, my camera all fucked up. Come back over here, Cameron. Come back over here, Cameron. Come here. Come here. There we go. But Rob and Alexis, y'all tied for first place for last week with 2 for 2. Y'all were 2 for 2. Me and Wally, we didn't do too good. We both got the Chiefs. We both picked that right. But that's pretty much it. Now, we have a game that's going to be happening, y'all. We have a game that's going to be happening in pretty much 2 weeks, February 9th. February 9th, we have the Chiefs going up against the Eagles, y'all. And it's pretty much a rematch, y'all, of 2 years ago. Rematch of 2 years ago. So, Wally, give me your thoughts real quick. Like, who are you going to go with first so I can mark you down? Who are you going to pick in this Super Bowl 59?
Neither.
You got to pick somebody, Wally.
I ain't picking nobody.
Wally, you got to pick somebody.
Nope.
So you don't know who going to win.
I just don't give a fuck.
Wally, pick a team, please.
Well, hold on. Let him.
No.
Man, sound like the Grouch over here right now. Wally, just pick a team for me, please.
If this nigga's forcing me to pick a team, I'm going with the Eagles. Since they want to drop 55, they better motherfucking win. How about that? Happy?
All right, thank you. Wally is picking the Eagles to win it all, y'all. All right, Rob, who do you got for your Super Bowl winner?
I think the Super Bowl gonna suck because this ain't what the people want. But and it's our fault. I give you that.
Yeah, y'all got to stop failing us, man. 2 years in a row, y'all keep failing us, man. We want to see y'all.
Well, I want to say maybe next year, but I'm tired of speeding up my age so I can see these niggas winning. But
I hear you now.
But yeah, maybe next year. But look, I don't think this gonna. We got two good defenses. I think that I won't be surprised this is a defensive game. Man, I think the Eagles gonna win.
All right, we got Rob down for the Eagles. All right.
I'm not gonna be surprised if the Chiefs win. I'm just picking the Chiefs for real because look, I'm just them niggas. Look, I would love to see somebody else win, but I don't even know.
No, look, y'all
I don't really watching the Super Bowl. I haven't made that decision yet. But
you would have watched it if your team was in it.
Absolutely, you're damn right. But, I already seen this matchup before. All right,
Nigga said absolutely.
damn right. The hell, but yeah.
Well, he gonna hold that thought, because I'm about to get your thoughts on the game. But I see I got Miss Positive Vibes in the chat. She's picking the Eagles. We got a Gospel Baptist Church, Grand Rapids, up in the building. Said the Eagles, and Grand Rapids. And then Uncanny said he's with Wally. He's picking the Eagles also. So I guess y'all.
He's
I'm
picking
out
nobody.
Here.
That's what he's picking.
You ended up picking the Eagles, so he with you on that.
Yeah,
one.
sadly, because personally, I don't want to either.
Yeah, Uncanny actually has to pick the Eagles because me and Uncanny, you need to come up so we can secure our bet. But I guess I'll be the only one over here. I know Alexis, she probably preoccupied planning for her Super Bowl party. But I know she's gonna pick the Chiefs with me. But yes, I have the Chiefs winning this one. But we got to break down these two teams, man. The Eagles versus Chiefs, man. Wally, I know you say you don't care. I
damn sure don't, baby. You're damn right.
All right. Well, I need you to care a little bit about giving me an analysis of this game and why you think a certain team or whichever team is going to win. So, Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl. Why do you think the Eagles are going to win?
I don't have no belief in nothing but yeah, no, seriously, I really don't.
I need a breakdown, man. It's a sports show. You gotta give me a breakdown.
This piece of shit. Look, honestly, if the Eagles win, it's gonna be because of Saquon. And Giants, y'all gonna pay the biggest piper because y'all have the biggest regret on the freaking table. Y'all should have paid them. If the Chiefs win, well, the fucking Chiefs win. There you go, people. There you go. The Chiefs fucking win. Y'all lost when they were at their worst. A damn shame. Y'all should fucking be ashamed of yourselves. Because at the end of the damn day, this is how far it goes. Literally. This is how far it goes.
Really at their worst? I mean.
Well, in most cases where these motherfucking wins and losses could have been different, yeah. And the fact that they lost, the fact that they won when they could have lost, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So, yeah.
I would say this isn't the worst version of the Chiefs. I think that version was a little bit of last year and the first year they lost to Tom Brady in the conference finals.
I think that's what he's talking about. Because he's talking about the last time the Eagles played.
Yeah, that's right. I'm agreeing with him. Here. Did you ask something else, Wally?
No. What are you talking about?
I was agreeing with you with saying like they had their chance to beat them before and they didn't. And I was saying I was just bandwagoning on that.
I didn't mention about that. No. Well, I'm not talking about last time. I'm talking about as far as this regular season for. No. When I'm comparing the Eagles, I'm saying as far as them winning, it will more likely be on the situation of better play, and then of course Saquon, and that'll be on the Giants. Y'all motherfucking fucked up. And then I said for the Chiefs, I said they'll win because they're the Chiefs, I guess.
The refs.
But the main reason, the thing I said was this their best. So I said no, based upon this year's. Knowing that the games could have been easily fluctuated between the close decision makings of this year's where they could have really lost some games.
Because of the refs?
Say it again?
The refs interference, they always seem to have questionable calls in the fourth quarter type stuff. But
man, can't let it go, niggas. Let it go. Who the fuck cares? It's over.
That's why I had to come up here and say, man, I can't feel like the refs are just gonna fuck over the Eagles in the fourth quarter off some bullshit. That's right. The tush push is gonna be finally stopped. That's crazy. The tush. That's crazy. They always do the tush push. It's gonna be 4th and 1.
Oh yeah, they so trash for that damn tush push. That's another reason why I'm like, oh my god, this shit Super Bowl about to be trash as hell. Damn tush.
I can't even hear you, bro. You talking, but no one hearing you. I don't know if your volume went down or whatever it is, or neither the location you went on.
Oh, man, you can hear me.
Hey, bro. I don't know what it is.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Say something.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Rob, check this out. The tush push is gonna come in the fourth quarter, right? And one of the Chiefs players is gonna jump over the same penalty that the the Commanders were getting flagged on. They stopped them on 4th and 1 type shit, and everybody in the whole world is gonna be talking about, look at the Chiefs screwing over another team by the refs again. I already see it, man. That's why I cannot bet. I see.
I wonder if they keep jumping on sides where they force to give the Eagles a point, because that's another thing I ain't never heard of. This is why I hate the NFL. I'm like, the NFL making these rules get on my damn nerves. I ain't know if you jump outside a certain amount of time, if you at the goal line, they just gonna give you the points. I'm like, well, how be damn?
Yeah, because they kept jumping over, like he kept trying to jump. Wait with it. Anyway, I was saying. So I feel like Philly's the better team. They have the better defense. They got weapons, and they got that ball.
You went out again, Uncanny. You went out again. We can't hear you, man. You said all that shit with all that energy, and you went out. Say it again. He'll figure it out. Well, that was enlightening. I know Uncanny ain't done, but I'm gonna go to Rob real quick, like first, so Uncanny can get his mic down packed. And we got Doughboy up in the building. Said the new America team, Kansas City Thieves.
Don't know.
Oh, that's funny. That's fucked up. It's fine, but it's fucked up.
I ain't gonna hold. Look, I ain't even gonna hold him on it. Rob, go ahead and give me your thoughts on this game right here. This matchup.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think it's really gonna be. There's gonna be a defensive game. I feel like the Eagles gonna run the ball.
Fuck you, Uncanny. Keep going, Rob.
I look, if anybody could give Patrick Mahomes some trouble, it could be that Philly defense. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I don't think it's gonna be an exciting game.
It was exciting last time they played.
Mm-hmm.
It was exciting. Like, you don't remember last time they played in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I remember.
It was an exciting game.
That nigga was injured halfway. They were running that dang ball.
Yeah, Mahomes was out there on a broke leg, on a broke ankle.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts had a broke ass arm.
That's the only one broke. He was out there. He actually, no bullshit, playing quarterback for that game. He outplayed Pat Mahomes in passing. Like, his QB rating was higher than Mahomes. Jalen Hurts that was probably the best game of his career. Last time they were in the Super Bowl.
Okay, so it must have been the year after then I was talking about. Oh well.
It might have been because that would have been this would be the second time Jalen's made it to the Super Bowl, and each time he done played the Chiefs. So I don't know. It might have been the other season, the season in between last year or something. But last time he was in the Super Bowl, bro, if they would have won, he would have been the MVP of the Super Bowl. He played that good. He was out there willing and dealing, man. He reaffirmed why I support him, even though he has slacked off a lot since then. But what else did you add, Rob? Was that it?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't give a damn about this game either.
Oh Lord, everybody want to act like they just so disinterested now because they team ain't in the Super Bowl. You need to be interested and happy. We might see some historical shit happen, y'all.
Man, how often do about last year's Super Bowl? What difference?
And look,
last shit different.
I want to see only history. I want to see is the Lions win their first Super Bowl in franchise history. That's the only history I care about.
And look, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, we about to witness something. Hopefully, that nobody else in the history of mankind can ever say they witnessed. Y'all, we already went through a pandemic. A lot of people ain't got to see that shit. And I think a lot of people should be happy they ain't never get to see that. But we might get to see a 3-time defending champion.
Yeah,
We might get to see a 3-peat, baby. In the NFL, we saw it in basketball. It's a lot harder than football, man. You might, man, but you might get to see something, man. I'm trying to tell you, y'all need to wrap y'all minds around this. But I can break down the game myself. And shout out to Doughboy Hurricane, everybody. Salute the Hurricane. Look, man, let me get this shit back up on screen because everybody all sounding all depressed and shit. Look, man, we got the Eagles going up against the Chiefs. The Eagles, the team that last year quit on their coach. It just I don't know what the hell happened to them. This team was a 15-2 team going into the playoffs last year, or 14-3. I'm not sure. It was one of the two, and they got beaten the first round by the Dallas Cowboys. Was it the Dallas Cowboys? No, it was who was it last year? Was it Green Bay Packers that beat them?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay whooped their ass. Baker them got a dub off their ass last year in the first round of playoffs. Just straight up quit on their coach, the whole team. It was a mutiny going on. To come into this season, acquire Saquon Barkley, and still going through their ups and downs with A.J. Brown, calling out his quarterback, reading books on the sideline, Nick Sirianni not seeming like him and Jalen Hurts got a real relationship. Jalen Hurts catching some new criticism about his throwing ability. This team has made it all the way to the Super Bowl. They won the games that they had to win when it came to the playoffs, and they got in. And then you got another team on the other side. You got the Kansas City Chiefs. Once again, they defending champs. 2-time defending champs, 3-time champs. Back here again, they had to deal with the conversation of all year long, all their games are close. They're not blowing anybody out, y'all. The refs might be helping them. And in spite of all that shit, they have persevered and still got back to where they need to be at. They took down the Texans. They took down the Bills. They're back in the Super Bowl. They have one more opponent in front of them, which is the Eagles. Now, I'm being honest with you. Greatness can be seen right now. Greatness can be seen. Because I don't think it'll be a negative on either quarterback if either one of them lose this game. But there will be a lot of greatness attributed to both of them, depending on whoever wins it. Jalen Hurts, you one of the two quarterbacks that took down Pat Mahomes in the playoffs. If you really want to add Brady, you could, but I'm talking about playing right now. You'll be one of the two. They're going to elevate you off of that. Pat Mahomes, you'll be what I've been calling you for the longest. You'll be the GOAT. I'm already calling you the GOAT. That's GOAT Mahomes, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. But if he win this shit, it ain't no more talking. I wouldn't even have a conversation with somebody if they win this thing and pull it out. That's a 3-peat. Ain't nobody else did it. The boy don't want. That would be 5 Super Bowls, y'all. No, I'm sorry. 4 Super Bowls in 7 years. The greatest start to an NFL season. NFL career by anybody. And he gonna go down as a GOAT in my book. I'll tell that motherfucker retire right now. Retire there now. Get your money. They already owe it to you. And just slide the fuck on out.
Yeah, please retire.
Nah, he ain't gonna retire. Y'all gotta come. Y'all gotta see this shit for some years to come. He ain't even. Hey, Rob, think about this shit. He ain't even 30 yet. He ain't even 30. That's crazy. But let's see. Doughboy said Texans. DeMeco Ryans on controversial flags. It was us versus everybody. Yeah, that's what most people say when they lose. That's what most people say when they lose. It's always this and it's always that, unless it's just blatant that, you can't really excuse that shit. But look, man, we might be able to witness greatness one way or another. I'm obviously gonna pull for the Chiefs because I know how this shit kind of goes. And I'm not hearing all the refs. I'm not hearing that shit. Because there could be calls called all goddamn game long, neither here nor there. The only problem is people pay close attention to these winners, so they're going to criticize that more. But that don't stop a lot of people from calling Tom Brady the GOAT, knowing good and well we had Spygate and Deflategate and a whole bunch of other shit. Like, I still hear people still calling this man the GOAT when we know at least 3 of them Super Bowls are fraudulent. But, neither here nor there. And we know Adam Vinatieri kicked a lot of them. And what's that name? What's the name of that dude that intercepted that ball against Russ when the Seahawks was going back to the second Super Bowl against the Patriots? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know who I'm talking about?
Say it again.
The dude that when the Seahawks were playing the Patriots in the Super Bowl and they had the ball on the goal line, the Seahawks could have ran that bitch in and won the Super Bowl, but they decided to throw that bitch, and that ball got intercepted. What's his name?
You talking about Butler, the guy that intercepted?
Malcolm Butler.
Yeah.
Like, look, we gotta hold all that shit against Tom. Tom went out there just winning these games on every Super Bowl that the Chiefs don't win. Pat Mahomes been the deciding factor for why they won that shit. Even though defense helped out, especially last year, defense helped out a lot. But look, I'm overly ready for this one. Obviously, it's a little bias up top, you know, because of who I root for. But I was not expecting the Eagles to be here at the end of the year. I wasn't. Rob, I was expecting your team to be there.
Yeah. Me and other Detroit Lions fans.
You fucked up a lot of my brackets. Fucked up a lot of my brackets. I did a lot of brackets.
I'm just not. I don't think I really recovered. I'm still should have been hurt before 2 weeks now and shit.
I can understand it. Doughboy said Facts Patriots was doing that. And then Kenny said Tom Brady whooped the Thieves' ass twice in the playoffs. Yeah, whatever. And we got Mr. Lexus from Texas up in the building, so I'm gonna go in here and
I
let
didn't
her
stop calling
just,
these niggas thieves. They can't thieve if they ain't the ones controlling the calls.
Thank you, Wally. Appreciate that.
That wasn't a thank you notice. Slow that down.
I'm just saying thank you, Wally. They can't control that. Chiefs ain't got nothing to do with none of this that people keep saying.
Howdy, y'all.
There we go. Tell the people what's up, girl.
What's happening? In my Midwest bag tonight. But anyway, like all I hear is a bunch of just losers. That's all it is. Y'all losers. Y'all talk about my team because y'all losers. Y'all can't talk about your team unless they're the Eagles. Y'all are losers. And
we losing because we saying something about your team. Okay.
No, y'all losers because y'all are haters. If anybody trying to act like the Chiefs are cheating,
I didn't say that. Nobody said that.
Well, then you're not the one that I'm talking to, right? Anyway, so and also Tom Brady beat us once in the AFC in the playoffs once. So, you know, get your facts straight. He beat us once in the playoffs, and then he beat us once in the Super Bowl. And I'll be completely honest. I mean, if that's what we have on our resume, is that out of now it's about to be 5 Super Bowls, we lost 1, and we lost to Tom Brady. Like, people give you some type of sympathy or empathy for that. Like, don't nobody question it. Like, you say something like, oh, yeah, we lost to Tom Brady. People like, oh, okay. That you can rationalize it. But if you say some shit like, I lost to Matthew Stafford, they're going to look at you like.
You lost to Joe Burrow.
I think you're talking about the Super Bowl.
Super Bowls. And let me also on that point, including your quarterback, so far, any quarterback we played in the regular season and they've advanced past us to go to a Super Bowl, none of them have won a Super Bowl ring. So are you really beating us if you don't get the job done? Joe Burrow, he the only quarterback that went past us in the AFC playoffs. He got to the Super Bowl. He didn't win. Jared Goff, when he was with the Rams, and that year we played them, that's when we had that high game. We lost to them in the regular season. They went to the Super Bowl and they lost. There's been no other quarterback in this era, in his class, that has got a Super Bowl ring. The only 2 people that got Super Bowl rings in the Patrick Mahomes era is Tom Brady and Matthew Stafford. That's it. So are you really beating us if you can't get the job done? Are you? But either way, like I said, I mean, you can't even compare losses. I mean, like I said, we lost to Tom Brady, the GOAT. Tom Brady. Again, Tom Brady. I give Matthew Stafford his props. He been in the game a long time and, you know, doing what he do. I give him that. I give him that much respect, especially coming from another franchise that you put all your blood, sweat, and tears in, similar to Tom Brady. Staying with another team for so long, then you go to another team and you finally get it. Much respect to Matthew. Much respect. Nobody else. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, none of them. None of them. None. So y'all can talk all that mess that y'all want to talk. Yeah, it makes y'all feel good that y'all can bring up Joe Burrow, who can't get the job done and can't stay healthy. I guess. I don't know what his problem is. Everybody want to bring up all these other participation trophy ass. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be up here with the smoke too much. You know what I mean? I got the Super Bowl party to playing. You know what I'm saying? I got a chili cook-off that I'm about to be in.
I mean, get none of that.
I just, you know, got stuff with my kids I got to take care of. I'm a busy woman. I'm not about to argue with y'all losers. I'm not.
And see, Doughboy said Tom Brady whooped the Thieves' ass twice in the playoffs. I think you had said no to that. Uncanny said she's right. Doughboy said he's right. I just looked it up. Mahomes lost twice to Brady. He did lose twice to him.
But not in the playoffs.
Well, both of them, like Super Bowl is still considered the playoffs. I'm just throwing it out. That's part of the playoffs. It's the championship of the playoffs, Alexis.
Why is it the championship of the playoffs? You have to get through the playoffs to make it there.
Oh, that's the final step in the playoffs.
I guess. Bro.
The championship. But look, he lost to him twice. Neither here nor there. Nobody gives a fuck. We're not tripping on that.
But even then, like I said, he lost to greatness.
Hey, look, put it in. Like, if you really want to put it,
greatness.
Alexis, we could just put it in context because a lot of people disregard this, whether they want to hear it or not. And I will put this out there for you because I think a lot of people don't remember when Pat Mahomes lost to Tom Brady in the AFC Championship. He was a rookie.
Oh yeah, I forget about that one.
He just came off a 50 touchdown, 5,000 yard season to win MVP as a starting rookie. Now, I know people will say the year before he played the last game of the season at the Alex Smith and whatever the fuck. Patrick Mahomes was a rookie.
Yeah, he was.
And he took a team to the AFC. Huh? No, I'm saying he took that Chiefs team to the AFC Championship and lost to the person that people call the GOAT. I don't think that's a knock. And then the next time that they ended up playing again in the Super Bowl, after he won the Super Bowl the next year, running up against Tom Brady took his ass down there to Tampa Bay. Now, I ain't never heard nobody. I got to say this. I never hear anybody talking about Tom Brady going to a stacked team. I hear that shit a lot about LeBron. But Tampa Bay was stacked. Remember who Tampa Bay had. Jameis Winston was throwing 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. They still was able to get into the playoffs and do work. All they really needed is to change one thing, change their quarterback. And they was in the Super Bowl. He recruited Gronk to come get on that team, and they won the Super Bowl. Even after AB to come get on that team, let's just be real about what was going on during that time.
And
Pat lost to that team.
And Patrick's whole old line was injured.
Yeah, that whole team was decimated that time. But I ain't gonna go. Tom Brady got the dub.
Wait. And let me throw that out there since he brings it up that Super Bowl. The greatness of my quarterback to where he has a play in Madden from that loss. They got him doing the side throw that he did while he was running for his life in the game. Talk about greatness, man. Y'all haters. That's all it is. It's just hate. There's no other way to go around it. That's it. Hate.
Look, man, the dude. Well, let's see. Kenny said Jalen Hurts is going to be the second person to beat y'all in the Super Bowl. All right. And he also said he was a Super Bowl champion when he lost to him again in the Super Bowl. Yeah. He won against Jared Goff them in the Rams. Then he came back the next year, made it back to another Super Bowl. Let's make sure we give him credit for that. Made it back to a Super Bowl, ended up playing a stacked Tampa Bay team with a decimated line. And I know I'm putting in all these caveats. Technically, he just lost. He lost to Tom Brady now.
But that's
And
what
then
I'm saying, man. Y'all be trying to play like my
Yeah, I don't see why that shit. I don't see why that shit matters. Like, okay, hey,
It don't really. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that people trying to say that we some cheaters. It don't matter. Y'all talk all that mess that y'all want. We all know that it's just jealousy, bro. That's it. There's no way. Even when they break down like these reporters and stuff, like you think all of these refs are putting their job and the integrity of this whole organization on the line?
yeah, I believe that. I'm not saying for this team, but I feel like I always say when it comes to NFL, it ain't just football. So I mean, I believe that part. And this is not like just for the Chiefs. I just think the NFL.
who you win the first Super Bowl against? It wasn't the Rams?
No, the first Super Bowl was the Niners.
Oh, what you talking about?
Okay, well, so we beat the Niners twice.
Yeah.
But no, I think
damn, it's gonna be Niners twice and Eagles twice. Damn.
I don't think the refs play. I think the refs they be on bullshit. But
we beat the Rams in the AFC Championship game or something like that.
No, because the Rams are not in our division.
Oh yeah, they are NFC. I keep forgetting. My bad. But Rob, what were you saying? My bad.
no, like she said, I think the refs will be on that type of shit. I won't take it away from them niggas.
Look at
Oh,
it.
you think they would be on that type of shit? Okay.
Yeah. I won't
Look
be.
at it. Look at it.
But it's all good.
So nice.
Look, and all this shit about who beat who. It shit don't matter when you win. When it shit don't matter when you lose. Like they want to say L or W. Like that's the case. I would say, well, LeBron, you know, he beat the Steph without KD, but you know, since he didn't beat the Steph with KD, you know, he's not considered the greatest. That's kind of stuff. That's kind of dumb. Like, I don't give a fuck who you playing. Like, it's like did you win? Like, it's like
it don't matter who you playing.
What you mean it matter than playing?
It matters who you playing. It matters who you playing.
You know, it matters when you win. I'm talking about people want to like that scenario. Like, well, he lost to this person. He lost. Okay, like it don't matter. Like, loss is a loss. Like the loss ain't gonna feel that much better if he would have lost to Sam Darnold.
It's just a legacy argument.
Like it's a loss. Like
it's a legacy argument, Rob. Think about it. When you in the room with the greatest of the greatest, you gonna nitpick everything. That's how we nitpick who's the greatest. Like when it comes to LeBron and Michael Jordan, we nitpick games. We nitpick everything. Who you played, when you played them, how many games it go, what's your record in the final. We nitpick every damn thing. They gonna nitpick that. But the good thing for Pat Mahomes is his nitpick would be that his only 2 losses in the playoffs, technically, well, only Super Bowl loss is to the person that they call the GOAT.
I'm saying, and I'm proud of that. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
They will nitpick that. They'll nitpick that shit. Because if he lost to somebody like Tom Brady, got to hold the L for the rest of his life. That he lost twice to Eli Manning in the Super Bowl. Eli Manning, Mr. Not first team, Mr. Not really questionable Hall of Famer. He lost to that dude twice. You feel me? It's gonna matter when it comes down to it, because for all the Tom Brady fans, they gonna have to get ready for that. They're going to have to get ready to hit it. I already got that in my bag because I already called Mahomes a GOAT. He already GOAT in my book. But for the people that need a little bit more, convincing, if he get a 3-peat, I think that should be very I don't think that should be that big of an argument for people to say it. So I'm just like, it's going to matter. It's going to matter who you lose to when it comes to playoffs. It always matters. That's why they talk shit about LeBron and Miami them down there. Remember Miami, LeBron them down there when they lost that first chip to the Mavs? People hold that shit against LeBron. Like, nigga, you lost to the Mavs? A Dirk Nowitzki Mavs? Really?
That's crazy because Dirk is.
But to go with football, bro, we gotta. It's not that. it's not the same with the NBA, bro. Like,
It's
I
not.
don't even. I'm not. I don't even look like Tom Brady is the GOAT. Like I don't. And Patrick Mahomes is great as I can't just give him the GOAT because we got football. Is like, you want to bring the rings, but it's like, okay, who's the best overall player? Like out of all the players in the league, like who you would pick first? You know, some people
Gotta start. It's got to start with the quarterback. Outside of that, you just need to change to the athlete.
You ask
The
me,
greatest.
honestly, you ask me like coming like the greatest. They not even quarterbacks.
Yeah, but see, you would be arguing in the category of best NFL greatest athlete.
I'm no just football player.
Quarterback encompasses being athletic, but also the team flows through the quarterback. If you ain't got a quarterback in this sport, you suck. It don't matter if you got a runner back there. You can put a running back at fucking quarterback and run your offense through there. If they know you can't throw the ball, they just gonna blitz your ass every time and stack the box. That's the beauty of having a quarterback. Because he can throw the ball, but also you have the ability. That's why Lamar gets so much credit that he gets, because he has the ability to get outside the pocket and run too. You talking about athlete. Like a running back, like a Bo Jackson or some shit like that.
Oh, great name drop, by the way.
Like this athlete or a receiver. Like a receiver can be as great as he is, but if the quarterback can't throw on the fucking ball, like how good is he really?
I mean, just for your, but you talking about your like as a team perspective. I'm talking about just overall, just football player. Just to say, straight football player, talented, like just straight football player.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I could argue Barry Sanders is the GOAT. I could damn near want to put Deion in the argument. There's so many players. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I say the athlete. I'll put them in the greatest NFL athlete category. The most important position, like in the sad part, football is just set up like that.
Like one player for football, that's tough. Just the GOAT. Like that is
This could be the best. But here, think about all the things you're saying. You can be the greatest receiver, but if you got a shitty quarterback, it's not gonna mean nothing. You can be the greatest running back, but if you ain't got a quarterback, you ain't gonna really do much of shit. Like you might be able to do something, but you're not gonna be the greatest player because you still need the defense to think that there's a threat of a pass. You can be the best lineman. Like I think the only other position that can be considered in the greatest of all time is one of them D tackles, because you can change the game. A receiver ain't gonna change the game unless the quarterback can get him the ball. A running back ain't gonna be able to change the game unless the quarterback can give him some cover to think there's a threat of a pass. Like I think it's just a defensive tackle is probably the only other position. Like motherfuckers like Warren Sapp or Aaron Donald or goddamn what's his name, the dude who used to play for the Bears. Damn. Thompson.
Charles Tillman.
Charles Tillman.
Yeah, that's my name.
You got Urlacher and all these motherfuckers, man. Like if you wanted those type of positions and shit, I know Urlacher linebacker or some shit like that. But I think when it comes to greatest football player of all time, it's got to go to a quarterback, somebody on the defensive side. I can't give it to a running back or a receiver. I can give them greatest NFL athlete. The only reason I said it is because it's so much dependent upon the quarterback position.
So did y'all do your list already? Oh, I'm bad.
Yeah. Who you got, Alexis? I know you got the Chiefs. Pretty much it'll be me and you with the Chiefs if you do pick the Chiefs. I know you could possibly switch it up. And then Rob and Wally got the Eagles.
I would never.
I wouldn't be surprised if y'all win, though. I really think y'all gonna win.
I would never switch up.
All right, well, let me write you down.
Fine. I think he's very fine, but I would never switch up.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see D-Hop get a ring, though.
I'm getting a Kareem Hunt jersey.
I'm about to say Kareem get his first one too.
Year.
Oh, I know he's about to turn up. He might fuck
Hollywood. Hollywood to get his first one.
Oh my God, I know this nigga like fuck you. Yeah, he telling that white bitch right now to suck a dick.
And he was on fire when he was, man. So that's who I wanted for. I wanted for Kareem. Man, I really do. That's whose jersey I'm getting this year. Yeah.
I'll tell you, I tell you this though, if the Chiefs win this game, I know a GOAT conversation we need to start having. Now I would say Andy Reid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, greatest coach of all time. Yeah.
Pat Belichick.
Yeah.
He already check it out. He already. I want to say his Eagles days and shit. I feel like if Bill Belichick had a better winning record than him, it probably was not by a long shot. I know that for sure. But if I'm not mistaken,
it's close.
He had a better career, or almost. Well, he having a better career now. But at that time, he had a better career. Bill Belichick.
It is close. It is very close. Andy's right behind him.
Andy's
right behind him.
Bill Belichick did with multiple quarterbacks. I mean, not Bill Belichick. Andy Reid did it with multiple quarterbacks. McNabb.
Yeah, he's very close.
He brought Vic. He brought Vic back, bro. He gave Vic life back on the field, bro. He made niggas like Alex Smith look like a fucking. I mean, no disrespect to Alex Smith because I think he's a good quarterback, but with the Chiefs, that was his best years.
Yeah.
Like, Andy Reid, he is the GOAT when it comes to NFL coaches. Yes.
And you know what? I'll be honest. When I look at the totality of it, I think there was nobody better that Patrick could have sat behind that year and saw. You know what I'm saying? Because Alex Smith is a great game manager, and he's a little more conservative. So as far as somebody to sit behind, as far as coming out as a rookie and being the gunslinger that he was, I think being behind Alex Smith was so great for him. So yeah, I love Alex. Like legit. There's not too many people that leave the team or is not on the team no more that I still have a heart for. Eric Berry and Alex Smith are the two that I always have my heart for.
Priest Holmes. Priest Holmes can't get no love.
Priest Holmes was hard. And Larry Johnson was hard.
Oh yeah, and I had a Larry Johnson jersey for sure. That ninja was crazy. but I'm saying like as far as when they leave the team, because I'm cheap or die. Even Mahomes leave, it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? All the way, 100. But as far as players that have left and I still kept tabs on, and also like, man, when they did that documentary when he went to Washington and he messed up oh my goodness, I had to pause it and go back after. I could not watch it. I was so girl in tears.
I will tell you this though. I wanted to hit back on this one real quick. 2 points. Just for the folks that was talking about Tom Brady beating Patrick Mahomes, I forgot about the historical fact of that game. That game went to overtime, and the Patriots won the coin toss, and they won that game because Pat never touched the ball. But also remember the year that followed that. He ended up in the AFC Championship game against Josh Allen. That's that 13-second game. And it went to overtime, and Josh Allen didn't touch that ball. But the most interesting thing that followed that, y'all, is that the very next season, the NFL changed the rule. They didn't change it after Tom Brady got the ball one time in overtime and the game was over with. They was fine with that.
Think about how been doing for years.
Yeah, look, I want a lot of people. Yeah, I want a lot of people to understand, like, it was all good and great when Tom Brady got it. But as soon as Pat got it, they changed the rule on that shit. But overall, when it comes down to Andy Reid, like to the topic y'all were talking about, like he's in the conversation for greatest coach of all time, I would agree with that. I would second that. Mainly because Andy Reid, and I put it up on screen, I was trying not to share this shit, but I shared fucking their coaching record right now, and it's kind of funny how close it is. But get that shit the fuck out of here. Right now, Andy Reid is 300 wins, 162 losses. Bill Belichick is 333 wins, 180 losses. But then they go into a but without Patrick Mahomes. And this is the funny part. Regular season playoffs, regular season and playoffs without Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid is 195 and 136. Without Mahomes, Andy Reid has been to the playoffs 13 times, and he has 11 playoff wins. He has 4 conference title games, and he has 1 Super Bowl appearances. Without Tom Brady, Bill Belichick has been to the playoffs once and lost the game. That's it. So I guess when you compare the coaches, Tom Brady might have made, the argument it was all the time. Who was really the success of the Patriots? Was it Bill Belichick's coaching or was it Tom Brady's QBing? Well, without Tom Brady, Bill Belichick ain't did shit. He got to the playoffs and lost one time. Andy Reid has taken a team to the Super Bowl. He's won 4 conference titles. Like, he's been to the playoffs 13 times compared to Bill Belichick. So I think if he gets a three-peat, I think that's definitely a legit conversation to have when it comes down to it. And for anybody that wants to argue with it, let them argue the record. Like, yeah, you can win 7 Super Bowls. That's fine. That's fine. It's just like people just say Michael Jordan won 6. I'm like, we doing a count. Well, at least in that argument, when LeBron is like Bill Russell got fucking 11. So why are we saying Jordan to go? It shouldn't be about rings. It's not about rings. It's about how you win, when you win. And then at the bare minimum, you got to at least get 3. I think you just got to get 3 to get in the conversation. You get three Super Bowls, you can be in the conversation for being the GOAT, the GOAT quarterback or the GOAT coach. I think that should be the bare minimum in the NFL because it's so hard to win a Super Bowl. Think about how good Aaron Rodgers supposedly is. He got 1. We got a lot of greats that never won a Super Bowl.
I mean,
never won one.
Think about how good Joe Burrow is. He has nothing.
Never won nothing.
Put on. That's who y'all would have put on. Oh, and guess what? Just to be on some conspiracy theory, like tinfoil hat type ish. Tom Brady is supposed to be the first GOAT, but understand, you know what Tom Brady's middle name is?
What is it? Cheater?
Patrick.
Yeah. Thomas Patrick Brady?
Yes. And ironically, the second GOAT that they call him first name is Patrick. But okay, that's it. I just wanted to put on my tinfoil hat for a minute. That's all.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Ain't got shit to this shit. He just trying to
It do. Just like the ref ain't got shit with the
Hey, look, Alexis, what you should have said to Rod was just like ketchup ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And Rod was all with that ketchup for the longest. Pat Mahomes, he like to put ketchup on the steak. That ain't got nothing to do with football. I had to hear that shit nonstop. I didn't even get it for the longest. I was like, what the fuck did they keep talking about ketchup for?
Hey, that's what he say he eat before game.
It ain't got nothing to do with football.
That's my dog.
But I feel y'all. Look, I'm gonna go around the panel, man, because we done talked about it, man. I think it's a little depressing for a lot of people that watch the NFL because they tired of seeing people win. I really truly believe that a lot of people in this country do not like to see people win.
They don't.
They really don't. And I'm talking about in all aspects of life, y'all. Just not even sports. In all aspects of life, people don't like. You see somebody doing better than you, be like, man, fuck that motherfucker. What the fuck he getting that shit? Like, motherfucker be mad, bro. They do not like to see other people be winning. But I want to go around the room and get everybody's thoughts. I'm gonna start off with Wally because Wally, he don't seem like he really too interested in this. I tell you, if the Miami Dolphins was in this motherfucker, Wiley'd be a little ecstatic right now. But or Tampa Bay. I think he'll still get behind Tampa Bay. But Wally, give me your final thoughts for the night. Anything about the game? Because yeah. We got Wally, y'all. Is Wally there?
What happened now?
I said, give me your final thoughts about the game. Get out of here, Trey. Final thoughts about the game and anything you want to throw out there. Final thoughts, so just give me final thoughts. You can talk your shit if you need to.
There ain't no shit I don't need to talk about. What can I say? For all of y'all out there that looked at this season and feel like, you know, you've been robbed, you've been shitted on, whatever else is this and all that and above. Look, I don't got one thing to say to our fans out there. That's what happened when your ass is too damn invested in the damn football. Because at the end of the damn day, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's called sports entertainment for a reason. So all y'all out there that's singing them sad songs while you have some bottle of whiskey or anything else in your hands, and you out here boo-hoo tearing because your team lost, well, that's what you get. That's what you
Ain't know what you get, nigga. We fans, nigga. Fuck all that.
Well, shit. Well, boo the fuck too, because guess what? Yeah, everyone can't win every year, and everyone can't win most of the time. So, again, if you get too invested knowing this is sports entertainment, that's your ass. That's just your ass. I'm sorry to say, that's just your ass.
I just supposed to be nonchalant when my team win 15 damn games.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say it like this, Rob. If my Miami Dolphins were in the Super Bowl and they won, guess what? It will be good for maybe 1 week. It may just be good for 2 weeks, but I won't stop the streaks from motherfucking popping a nigga the next damn day. That's how I'm gonna say it right there. At the end of the damn day, for all y'all out there that's gonna be just like me, that don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl, we know good and well the season's over for us, and we can just keep on our regular damn day lives. Thank you very much, and it's been a good one because this football season is finally over with, and I can probably.
It ain't over with, man.
It's over with. It's fucking over with. This season is fucking over with.
It ain't over with.
It's over with.
Started with the off season.
It's all dead. Everything's dead. We already know how this is all gonna go out. Well, I mean, technically, we don't know how this is all gonna go out, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, play Pro Bowl and then Super Bowl, and then it's dead, over with. Then we're off to the off season with the trades and everything else of all these old notions and draft picks and yada yada yada, and people making predictions about who's gonna be the 2 top teams going to the Super Bowl next year, and then everyone's gonna be finding out like, oh, we might just get it. No, we're crying all over again. Yeah, that's my final thoughts. Bless you, America.
All right now. Well, let's switch it up a little bit, a little pace. Get away from that doom and gloom from Wally. That doom and gloom from Wally right there.
I ain't doom and gloom, nigga.
Yeah, Wally said it's sports.
Let's just call it for what it is, goddamn.
This Young Kenny said, "Can I ask a question? I know you're going in rocking with the Chiefs, but y'all do realize that the Eagles also have a chance to win. So y'all overlooking them and crowning the Chiefs already. I'm not crowning them already, but I'm gonna actually throw that to Alexis because I want to get her final thoughts on the show.
No, bro, I don't get this. You're a fan. Like, why does this whole humble fan shit, bro? Y'all gotta stop this shit. Like, if it's your fucking team, you should fucking be geeked up. Like,
thank you, bro.
Don't agree with that, Alexis. Don't agree with that shit.
No, but we should be.
What the fuck?
We should be.
Once we get here to the final step, yes, once we get here, not all season long.
Maybe that's how I enjoy my
season. We ain't won nothing when we get here.
What if that's how I enjoy my season? Well, I look like it's a privilege to have NFL football.
Let him have it. Let him have it. I was enjoying.
I don't get that one. Like, we overlook it. Supposed to. We are fans. We ain't the goddamn players. We ain't getting paid for this shit.
As far as, but anyway, I'm gonna put it like this. I mean, naturally.
New words being made tonight, y'all. We got new words being made.
Naturally, but no. I mean, just like there's a chance that when I go out on the road, there's a chance that I could get hit. I mean, there's always chances of things. But me not acknowledging it doesn't mean that I'm being delusional or disingenuous. I just want to acknowledge what I feel is for me. So I put my blinker on. I look both ways. I make sure, you know what I mean? But I am going to disregard the Eagles because that's not my team. And F the Eagles. I like them, but I don't. I think Jalen Hurts is fine. And thank y'all for giving us Andy Reid. We not even appreciate. We appreciate y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. But yeah, I'm disregarding the Eagles. I don't care. Yeah. Look. There was this a matter of fact, there was this Eagle podcast. I fell up in that hole this morning. That is like, are you a Chief fan? I was like, yeah. And it was like, what are you doing here? I'm just chilling. I ain't going there talking shit. I was just chilling. And that dude was going to try to put me on blast. He was like, Alexis from Texas is a Chief fan, chat. Get her. He put that in there twice. Ain't nobody say nothing to me. Baby, you know what I'm saying? What you mean? What you mean? Yeah, I'm a Chief fan. I'm here for the smoke. Whoever won it. I'm going to tell you that your quarterback is fine. And I'm going to keep going. And then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. But my final thoughts.
2 weeks, girl. 2 weeks.
I'm still humbled in this moment. Like,
I can't tell.
I'm gonna talk my ish, you know what I'm saying, here and there, because I'm a Texan and then I'm a Kansas City slick nigga. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna talk my ish, but honestly, I'm humbled. Like, I'm very humbled, and I'm so grateful. Like, no lie, giving honor to God to that I'm in this moment and I'm witnessing this greatness. Like, straight up. All right, I told you I already got the urban legends that I'm gonna tell my grandkids. And look, I done put it out there to the other Chief community. I told them, Patrick Mahomes, the same Super Bowl that we played the same team in, Super Bowl 57. So it's like, how many? I don't know. But anyway, Patrick Mahomes went out there and he won it with no legs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna have my grandkids saying. That's what we're doing. I don't care. Can't stop me. Can't stop my team. So you can't stop me from doing that. So that's my final thoughts. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, probably on IG. You know, if y'all do a little thing for the Super Bowl, you know what I mean, I'll be in here and there, showing my Super Bowl party off. You know what I mean? I got the kids set up. Look, I finally figured out the lights on my back side of the house. I got the lights going. I'm gonna put up the bouncy house, and I got an inflatable football game for the kids. You know what I mean? And we gonna have a great time. Look, I got my projector up. Look, I'm telling you, even last week I just started. I was like, all right, let me start getting my house together and then rearrange my furniture so I can know how I'm gonna set everything up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know that, like, but this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get ready for the party. Hey, get ready for the party. Hey, so Alexis from Texas, by the way, of Kansas City. And yeah, this is Black History Month. Got 2 black quarterbacks, both of them from Texas. You know what I mean? Here we is.
It don't get no better. All right, now. Gotta send it over to Big Back for life, man. Go on, give me your thoughts on the game. Final thoughts all the way around, man. Go on, hit me with it. I'm ready.
Hey, man, congrats to the Chiefs, you know, whatever. The Eagles, congrats to y'all, too.
It sounds so disingenuous.
Oh, it's very disingenuous. Yeah. I'm just ready for all this shit to be over with so everybody could be just press slay all together. Like, this shit is. But yeah. People telling me, you know, you gotta be humble. Man, fuck all that.
You need to be humble, Rob. I'll tell you again.
That nigga, when this shit is over with, we back to our regular program in this bitch.
You would feel so much better at the end of it if you don't win it and you're humble.
Bro, ain't no fucking humble. Bro, you understand, when it comes to NFL, having your own team that you support, it should be a fun experience. So
I promise you, Rob, your dedication and love for the Detroit Lions does not eclipse my love and dedication to the University of Alabama Crimson Tide. I can guarantee you that. People die over that shit down here.
Hey.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm speaking from experience. I'm going through my humble period right now when it comes to them.
Man, fuck that.
We were sitting at the top of the world for years. Now we just down here with the rest of y'all folks. That shit ain't cool. Shit
Yeah,
ain't
look.
cool. You gotta be humble, nigga.
Ain't no humble. At least y'all won championships. I must look. Well, I
That's why
experienced.
you be humble. Then you can talk all the shit in the world when you win.
Ain't no humble. The fuck I'm gonna be humble for? I'm a fan.
There, well, he go. You just gotta
Hey,
constantly get ready
wait,
to.
wait.
Hey, wait. What Michael Jordan said? See, a motherfucker talk shit when he up 10, 15 and shit. But can't he talk shit when it's 0-0? I'm talking my shit to, hey, you see me? I've been chilling. But when this shit over with, no, I say when training camp about to approach, because this one, free agency.
Don't do it again, Rob. Come on,
We
man.
turning up. What we talking about?
We might have to go in the next season, change it off from medium, especially if the Chiefs win. I might have to go in the next
Play y'all
season.
this year too. We play y'all this year too. We
Yeah,
play
I
the
know,
Eagles. We play the Eagles and the Chiefs this year.
Yeah, I say just throwing it out there. I'm promising this to anybody that's a part of the sports show when we start next year. If the Chiefs win this shit, Rob is saying he ain't gonna be humble, so there ain't no point of being humble. It's just
And
gonna
it's
be
like
week
Arrowhead.
after
We
week
should
and talking
low-key.
shit.
We need low key make that a trip.
Say it again.
Lions and Chiefs. Lions at Arrowhead.
I don't go to football games, man. That shit is I do a tailgate type shit, but I wouldn't go inside the stadium.
City for no tailgate.
I wouldn't go inside the stadium.
Why?
I ain't got time for that. I don't like big crowds, man. I don't like big crowds.
Nigga, you with us?
It's a military thing.
Can I say real quick that we was talking about being humble, and at the Super Bowl, the artist that has a song called "Be Humble" is gonna be performing. Look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, I almost said something. I almost said something mean about Kendrick Lamar, but Rob, keep going.
Right, we ain't gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I mean, shit. Hey, I say what I said. Shit.
All right, man. Look, y'all.
I ain't being humble. Shit.
Yeah, Rob, be humble. But outside of Rob,
hey, hold on. San Francisco, here we come.
Oh Lord.
Here we come, San Francisco. Here we come.
That's where the next Super Bowl at?
Yep.
Hey, be humble. That's all you gotta do. It might work out for you. But look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's been a long season. And I'll be honest with you, these last 3 seasons been some long ass seasons. Because it's been a lot of shit that if you a fan of the Chiefs, you had to hear and endure. But if these boys pull this thing off, which we are pulling for to pull off, just understand if you a Chiefs fan, and I know it ain't a lot of y'all out there, but for us that's it's gonna be all worth it. It's gonna be all motherfucking worth it. I ain't did a backflip in like 2 years. I do a motherfucking backflip out this motherfucker.
I'm gonna be crying.
Alexa's gonna be crying.
I am.
She's gonna be
Tears
crying.
of joy.
Man, look, one tear might fall out of my eye, maybe. But it's one thing about me that I love to see greatness happen. I love to see things that have never been done be done. This is gonna be something if they can pull it out. And then on top of that, this is shit in the face of all, the races of America, y'all. I gotta throw that in there. Once again, you got 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl, bitch. You ain't want them to play the position, but guess where they at? Just guess where they at? Second time for just these 2.
Hey, I tell you this, I fuck with Patrick Mahomes' dad's like 100. Fuck with that nigga. He don't give a fuck.
Hey, Senior is it. Senior is it.
I be seeing him, in the room with Taylor, so he be like, man, he be mad at a motherfucker with that, bro. I was telling them the only way we could break this Chief shit up, them niggas gotta break up first. And this shit is deadly. When I knew this shit was over with, I was like, you think going to Super Bowl for sure? When I saw Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark, I'm like, oh
my God. That does not tell you.
Okay. I see. I understand it now.
Look, y'all, I'm going to just say this right now because we done had too many of these goddamn infractions being said on this show. This show, J Talk Sports, does not condone or advocate for anybody thinking that the NFL is rigged. If that is the case, I will say this across the board to everybody that thinks it is. Stop fucking watching it.
Bro, that's all Johnson.
Stop betting on it. Like, if you think it's rigged, because I'm telling you, when your team is the team that wins, you are not going to want to hear that shit. Fucking stop. It's old. It's old, man. Let it go. Please let that shit go. But I am hoping, I'm not going to pray on it, but I am hoping that we get to see something that we have never seen before. We could be one of the few generations that actually get to see this shit, and we can tell our grandkids about this. And I know some people that are root against it, woot do it, whatever the fuck. Because after this shit's over with, I promise you, if the Chiefs win or lose, the folks that don't like them still not gonna like them. Nothing's going to change.
You know what I think?
What's you got?
I think it was meant for y'all to break the history first. Then next year we're gonna break the history. Next year.
Hey, look, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Look, after 3 years grinding hard and trying to, like, you know what it take to win a Super Bowl, man. Look, we can take a year off. We cool with that.
Oh, wait, Jay. You're welcome.
Yeah, if we win. I want to say when we win, but once again, humble. This is humble right here. Hopefully we pull it out. Hopefully we do what we got to do to prevail. But I think this will be a very interesting Super Bowl. I don't think it's going to be boring, mainly for the simple fact Jalen Hurts showed in that last game that stop doubting him. He can still throw the ball. And I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the people that was doubting him last week. And I advocate for Jalen Hurts to be a starting quarterback in the NFL because I know he has the ability to throw the ball, but he just ain't been playing that good this year. But that's also because he has the biggest threat that I actually have an issue with Saquon Barkley in that backfield. That motherfucker is a problem. And that's a problem that's going to have to get dealt with. But thank God we got somebody that should be inducted into the Hall of Fame in Spags. I believe Spags will scheme up something to do what we got to do. But on the Chiefs side, man, look, Pat's been here. This ain't his first fucking rodeo. Travis has been here. This ain't his first fucking rodeo. We know what it takes to win, and it's not about going out there and being flashy. It's all about when that clock hit 0 in the fourth quarter, they got more points than the other team. That's all they looking for. Hopefully Travis can get this, and then I would tell him, go on here and retire, buddy. Go on here and ride off to the sunset because it ain't going to get no better from him. It's just going to get harder. But for everybody else, it'll be a good thing for D-Hop to get his first one, Hollywood to get his, fucking Kareem definitely to get his because he was separated and now he's back at home. But look, it's gonna be something funny, man. It's gonna be something great. I hope everybody tunes in to watch it. And may the best team win. Just put it like that. May the best team win, man. But it's been fun, y'all. It's been fun. It's been great. We dragged this thing out, man. I hope everybody that tuned in, whether you watched over on the Facebook page, you watched on the network, or if you watched over on J Talk Sports, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, follow, all that in the bag of chips. I think we did what we need to do, and we will be back here. I'm actually gonna say we'll be back here in 2 weeks, y'all. It'll probably just be me and Alexis if what happens, what me and her want to happen, what happened. But we'll be back here to talk about it. But hopefully everybody else will join in too, if it either way how it goes. But yeah, man, look, all y'all be safe, all y'all stay out of trouble, and we'll catch y'all in the next motherfucker as always, man. Peace.